Hello and welcome. This is Travel Day Eve on our visit to Legoland Dubai. So what we are going to experience in this video is all the fun and games of trying to get from here to Terminal 5 via Terminal 3, visiting late PCR tests and all sorts of good fun. So I'm going to take you on a bit of a journey. None of this was planned. This was a very spontaneous decision. I actually did this mid-afternoon and I'm there that evening, the day before. So I had no idea what I was booking and getting myself into. But the hotel is absolutely massive because it is linked to the T2, T3 car park. Once we have visited the hotel and I've run you through the nightmare of everything else, and we have a look at the Ben & Jerry's ice cream, we'll then have a visit to the airport and a little drive over as well. So I'm going to take you on a bit of a journey on this one. And just like that, we are in the room. So let's have a quick look around. Now, this was booked last minute, so I just thought it would be a lot easier to come up the night before. This hotel is absolutely massive. I'm in room 2045. It's one of the biggest Premier Inns I've seen, but even the toilet paper is nicely folded. So obviously I've not used the facilities yet, but when I do, I'll let you know what they're like in the morning in the voiceover. And I've not even sat in the bed yet, so that'll be something to look forward to. And the reason why the video diary is starting from here is that there's still a load to do. I've still got to check in onto the flight. I had my PCR test this morning. I've got to get the results back for that. I fly tomorrow evening, which is nice and exciting. We need to find Terminal 3 car park, long stay to find out where that actually is to park. From T3, we then got to go to T5. Then we've got to check in, get everything printed, and so on and so forth. But this is just a added bonus of what the Premier Inn looks like. And fingers crossed, over my next 27 hours, it should go nice and smooth and we can get it all done together. Yeah, nice and smooth. Famous last words, that, but never mind. We are on a bit of an adventure and a journey for a good few days on this one. But the room itself has everything it needs. Telly was okay, the bed was alright, and I do mention that the shower is extremely strong and he actually threw me through the back of the wall. It's one of those where it's really nice and powerful, but it was just me in there. It was absolutely perfect. It was really, really well priced as well. And like I said, I did book it on that day and I just went up in the afternoon just to try and kill some time. Okay, morning after the night before. Start with the positive. Room's absolutely fantastic. Bed was lovely. The shower was absolutely amazing. However, could I check into the flight? No. Have I got my PCR results back? No. So I now just need to pack up all the different bits and pieces and the camera stuff. We'll get into the truck and then we will now try and find the long stay car park and then figure out exactly what's going on. So we are in the truck, in at the car park, and towards Bath Road, A4. That is very rude. And we are trying to hunt down T2, T3 car park. So the time now is 1:16 p.m. and I have finally got my PCR day 2 results, which is absolutely fantastic. So I've got to get out of this car park by 1:30, which is just there, so we can do that no problem. And then we've got to find the other one, which I'm booked in for at 1 o'clock. And then we'll go on a little journey of trying to find how we get from T3 to T5. So we'll take you on a little adventure. Yards, turn left onto Bath Road, A4. So the plan of attack for this trip, if you saw what to expect from the Dubai video, then obviously you know little bits and pieces, but the plan is going to 4 completely different theme parks. 2 are Legoland based, 1 is a water park, 1 is Dubai Lego Park, and then the other 2 are main theme parks as well. Take the next left onto Bath Road, A4. 1 is Motion Gate and 1 is Bollywood. So I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. So we can get lost together, that's for sure. See how easy it is to find. It says it's only a couple of minutes away, but in a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Hatton Road North. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Northern Perimeter Road. In half a mile, at Enfield And just like that, we made it to the car park. Absolutely no problem. So I cut bits and pieces out, but it was nice. It was nice and simple in the end, so it wasn't too stressful. So it was all good. Right. So now we have the joys of Heathrow Airport. So you've never been before. They run a bus every 15 minutes. I am currently in Terminal 3 long stay car park, and I need to get to Terminal 5. So it's nice and simple. So there's T3. I didn't even go in there. Found this sign luckily straight away, and you follow the signs from there. So that's Terminal 4, Terminal 5. You go down in the lift, which is where we come out now, and then we have a nice long walk to where the trains/shuttles are. You get given a ticket 3/4 of the way through, which has non-London on it, so you have to get off obviously at T5 at the latest, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. This is the train station, I do believe, so it's nice and easy. Just jump yourself straight on, and you go down those elevators, and then you just jump on. So then we have the joys of Terminal 5. So this is the elevators, and then we go up those, and then we head toward the bag check. Now that's where it gets a little bit fruity, because nobody was informed that you needed to print off your PCR day 2, which is obviously impossible because I've only just got mine. So everybody then got sent to a corner because it was all planned. You had to pay £10 for one A4 bit of paper, which I was not happy about, because when you get to the other end, they would have just accepted the PDF file on your phone. So I don't know what that was all about. I do need to find that out, but just be wary if that is the case. So this is obviously with the airport. We got through the bag check absolutely no problem. In the end, I got there super early anyway, so it took about an hour to get that sorted, but I was still there plenty of time beforehand, because my flight wasn't until like 9:30, 10 o'clock or something silly. So by the time I got from the car park to the actual correct terminal, it was about 45 minutes. Add on another 45 minutes to an hour of the messing around with the PDF, I still had a good couple of hours to kill. So I was sat down for ages in that bit that went from day to night with the airplanes. That was all from the same bit. I got bored, so I thought I'd go for a nice long walk. I found the underground section where you can have a nice walk and a waddle. You go underneath the B gates and the C gates, and I was the only silly person doing it. To get from one end to the other, it takes about 25 minutes supposedly. I don't think it took that long, but you got all the information desks and all the chaos. Now I have not turned down the volume, but just listen to how quiet it is. There is not a single person there, and there's nothing open either. So it was very much a case of have a quick pan round, just to have a look. It was a bit eerie because I've never been to a place like this before where it is complete silence when the other side of the airport is absolutely ramsacked. However, as I walk to the window, I see this, with all the ground crew on the floor and an absolutely enormous double-decker plane. And I was thinking to myself, what are the odds that that is going to be my plane walking all the way to Dubai? Knowing me, I'm going to walk all the way underneath again to then get the information, to then have to walk all the way back. And yes, that is exactly what had happened. I walked all the way back to A gate, looked up at the screen, my gate had just been opened. It was at gate C where that plane was. That was the plane that I took off on. So I ended up walking all the way back again. By the time I'd walked all the way back, that terminal was then absolutely buzzing. There was plenty of people there. And then obviously being a double-decker plane, and it was full as well. The train that we're about to see when I spin round and the other doors open on this elevator, there were people just pouring out of that as well. So it was worth the walk and it was worth the adventure, but it was the kind of couple of days that I had to start with regards to luck and everything else. But you know, it happens to everybody. It is what it is. So as these elevator doors open, you can see, I do believe, when I turn right, the train where it will be coming in about half an hour time, and then that just runs as an endless shuttle again. So there's nobody here currently, but it's amazing what half an hour difference makes. So I will pan round, turn left, and then I'll walk all the way back on myself, which is the stuff that we've just seen. Obviously I don't show you that again, so don't panic too much. And then I look up and I see the information board, which is absolutely joyful. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. The video will end with me trying to find somewhere to park as well, which is always good fun and games. But guys, hopefully you're looking forward to all the content that's going to be coming throughout this playlist, with regards to everything from Legoland. You've got all the stuff from Motion Gate, Bollywood, a water park. You've even got the Dubai Expo as well, and some POVs of Dubai. All of that is to come. There's loads and loads of videos I've filmed. I think I've filmed about 50 different bits of content. Well, actually, I think there's more than 50 videos to come. So you got content to come for a good while. But if you could like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and hope to catch you in the next one. Ta-da!